YouTube, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing another manga talk. Yes, we are doing Granolah versus Gas Part 2. All right, this is chapter 80. Yes, we are on the big 80, and we are going to dive into this chapter right after this. Alright, guys, let's hop right into it. So you know how we gonna do it. You can see it on the side. So Gas and Granolah, automatically we getting right into the fight scenes. I'm loving this chapter. This chapter and the next chapter are just crazy. Okay, so they duking it out. Granolah seems to be having the edge because remember last chapter, Granolah is seasoned with his power. He's had a little bit more time with his power, whereas Gas, his wish to be the strongest in the universe was just made. Okay, so they duking it out. You know, they getting some work put in. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm seeing a lot of things, but then, you know, Gas starts to get, you know, a little bit, you know, okay, I know what you're doing now. So he gets a little bit onto Granolah, but Granolah has one final trick up his sleeve, okay? A bunch of Kagebusha no Jutsu shadow clones, okay? We got shadow clones in the mix now. It's nice to see that. It's kind of funny to see that, but we would like to call it the after image technique. But you know, that's not stopping Gas from anything, okay? So they continue to duke it out, you know, but he gets tired, all right? He gets very, very tired because he feels the effect. But before he feels this effect, he sets up a perfect display of after images in order to set up for one final blow. And in the middle of everything, he just hits him with one shot. I mean, I would have thought that it would be something to, you know what I mean, rip through him, but I guess, you know, because he was tired, after images, it splits your power, you know what I mean, so your body, your real body will feel its effect, all right? But Granolah knows it's not over. Just when we think things is okay, we got the boy, what is his name? Let me see, Elec, all right? So he's the older brother of Gas, all right? So my man came up talking, yo, bro, you better than this, you know what I mean? I don't know what's going on with you. Snatches off the headband that he had on. Now, this is my question. Was that like some sort of like seal to his power? That's what I'm guessing, because I mean, if they wouldn't have ripped it off his forehead if it wasn't of significance, right? But continue on. He loses himself, all right? So he continues to get big and strong, and he turns into like this, almost this muscular looking Hulk looking creature, okay? So he loses himself and he heads straight for Granolah, but Monaito has stated that he has seen this before, and that, yes, Bardock was the one to fight Gas in this form, all right? He's the only other person to see Gas in this form, all right? Granolah, it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good for the boy, man. Like, yo, Gas is trashing this man. Trashing, okay? Now, ain't no more Senzu beans, okay? There's no more Senzu beans. So he's getting destroyed. Then we get to a point where, like, he's not even gonna last. So Vegeta ends up asking Monaito, how did Bardock defeat Gas during this form? And Monaito clear as day states he was unconscious. So there is no answer. We have no pivotal answer as to what happens, okay? So, mind you, Bardock fought this man in this form and was able to get out of it, okay? But he lost. Gas lost in this form, okay? Now, out of nowhere, I mean, he's fast. He's already knocked wind out of Vegeta. Not even Goku saw it. Goku didn't see anything. And so at this point, Goku tries to, you know, tap in. And something very interesting happens, okay? When Goku actually hits, Gas gets a flashback to Bardock actually doing the same move, okay? With that being said, Elec shouts out from the mountaintops, "You said you never lose again, right?" Now that's actually sparked some foundation into Gas for his first time leveled up his Ascension. He is now the very first of his siblings to actually lose himself and gain control. And now he is in a new form, a way new form. So with that being said, let's talk. If Granolah was getting trashed in monster form, alright? Now, what's gonna happen now? But see, here's the thing. Here's my theory, okay? Hear me out on this. I think this is like a reference to GT, alright? Now, mind you, you know how in GT, Super Saiyan 4 was strictly you turned into the 8, and once you're in 8th form, that's when you come down to getting true sense of yourself, becoming one with yourself, and then you actually hone and control the power of the 8 to create Super Saiyan 4, okay? I just think they pepper in a little, GT over this chapter, and did that same situation here. Now, mind you, Super Saiyan 4 was nothing more than the Great 8 controlled power. Like, all that monster's power actually controlled in human form, alright? Is that the same case with Gas? Because, yes, what I'm saying is, some people may look at this transformation as a huge power boost, like as in like a transformation, whereas that monstrous thing is like powerful, and then this transformation is the next step. What I just think is like that monster form and all that power is now what we see in like his normal form. You feel what I'm saying? He's now controlled it. Just like this was, last transformation was Grade 8, this is Super Saiyan 4 Gas. You feel what I'm saying? So this is interesting, okay? This is very interesting. Now that he's learned to hone all of that Grade 8 power into normal state like this, Goku and Vegeta are in trouble, alright? And Granolah is winded. Mind you, he must still be feeling the effects of that wish now, because I wonder this is another question. If he overexerts using this power, is there such a penalty as in speeding up the time that his life force ends? Like, will we see another case of Miris, where Miris sacrificed himself by using his true power? So, will we actually see a case of that? Is that what we're seeing? Is Granolah going to sacrifice? Will Granolah sacrifice himself for the next big power up? Because let's really be honest, he only has 3 years to live, alright? He only has 3 years. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's only 3 years to live of his lifespan. Since he's not going to be living that long, I suspect that he's going to sacrifice himself for the next big power-up. For Goku and Vegeta to either act really like Master Ultra Instinct or Ultra Ego. Because this might be, and hear me out, y'all, this might be the first time we get to see a Ultra Instinct, Ultra Ego tag team battle. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Because what if Granolah sacrifices himself and then Goku and Vegeta learn to master or hone and control more of their ultra powers. And then next thing you know, they tag teaming this man, bro. Vegeta taking hits, getting stronger. Goku weaving, weave. What? I think it could be interesting, okay? I think it could be interesting and a good thing to see. But those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts about this chapter? Did you enjoy chapter 80 of Dragon Ball Super? If you did, let me know in the comment section below. But if you enjoyed this video, you already know what to do. Don't be afraid to hover and haunt that like button. Subscribe today to become part of the... Subscribe today to become part of the Soul Gang Team Nephilim. Let's get it. Tap that notification bell to know each and every time that I'm uploading these vids. And guys, remember, to be good at the game, you gotta kill with skill. And until our next nightmare, guys.